Good afternoon, David Trapani from Sandler Training here in Princeton. With our segment, Easy Sales Tips called What Would Dave Do? I am often asked the question, hey Dave, I've got an opportunity, it has stalled out, we're not moving forward. What can I do? And while there's a whole host of things we want to dig into, there's one tip that I am consistently coming back to, and it's pretty easy. Set a calendar next step. So from the moment that you meet a prospect that is qualified, someone who has a potential need to do business with you, that makes sense for you to do business with, in that first interaction, before you leave the meeting, suggest that you put on the calendar the next meeting. It sounds like Mr. or Mrs. Prospect, hey, before we wrap up today, let's get our calendars out. It sounds really easy to do. It's a little bit of a challenge to execute because we got to remember to do it. But one of two things will happen at the conclusion of that meeting. The prospect will say, no, can you give me a call in a week or two, or I'll call you in a couple of weeks. And that may be a leading indicator that this is not a qualified prospect. Or what's more likely to happen with a qualified prospect is they put you on the calendar. It doesn't guarantee that they're going to show up. There's other techniques to do that. But for starters, it puts you on their calendar. So in today's segment of What Would Dave Do? Create calendar next steps for every step in your selling process. As always, good selling.